Hi everyone.
Hi.
And today we've got a nice lesson where we're going to talk about singular and plural nouns. The first thing that we have to know is what is a noun. We use a noun to identify a person, a place, or a thing. A person, it could be a man. It could be a boy, it could be a teacher, or it could be Peter. How about a place? It could be Thailand, it could be Bangkok, it could be the office, it could be a university, or it could be the classroom. And finally, how about a thing? Well, it could be anything really. It could be a car, it could be a house, it could be a pen, it could be a pineapple, it could be anything. So you can probably tell already that there are tens of thousands of words in English that are nouns. The good news is you don't have to know all of those, but what you do have to know is how to speak about a singular noun and also a plural noun. Singular noun. Singular means one of something, and plural means more than one of something. You will hear me in this video talk about one of something and two of something, but remember, it could be two, it could be 200, it could be 2 million, any number more than one. Now the good news is that in many cases we can change a singular noun into a plural noun by simply adding the letter S. So for example, one car, two cars. One classroom, two classrooms. One cat, two cats. One teacher, two teachers. It's very, very straightforward. But we do need to be a little bit careful with the pronunciation of nouns that in their singular form finish with E, by which I mean words like this. One house, two houses. One bridge, two bridges. One office, two offices. Can you hear that although we only add S, because we now have ES at the end of the word, ES sounds like is. We also need to be a little bit careful with the spelling of words that end with Y. Some of them again are very straightforward. For example, one day, two days. One key, two keys. One boy, two boys. One guy, two guys. But have a look at the following nouns which also end with Y. One French fry, two French fries. One university, two universities. One fly, two flies. So why are they different? Well, in the first group of words, you can see that the letter before the Y is one of the English vowels A, E, I, O, or U. And in the second group of words, you can see that the letter before the Y, it's not a vowel, it's what we call a consonant sound. And if the letter before the Y is not a vowel, then we need to change the Y to an I before we add ES. So we finish those words I-E-S. Now we do have another group of words where we need to be careful with the spelling and the pronunciation, and those are words which I will demonstrate now. First of all, words where in the singular form the noun finishes with ss. For example, one pass, two passes. Can you see in this case we don't just add s, we add es, and again es sounds like is. So one glass, two glasses. And the same idea of adding es applies to words that finish with the following letters. Let's look at those one by one. Words that finish with sh. For example, one wash, two washes, two washes. Words that end with ch, one watch, two watches. Also words that finish with x. For example, one fox, two foxes. And similarly, words that finish with the letter z. One buzz, two buzzies. The next group of nouns to tell you about are nouns where the singular form finishes with the letter f or fe, making the f sound. For example, one life. The plural is two lives. Can you notice both on spelling and pronunciation that we change the f to a v, and that's our v sound. One life, two lives. One knife, two knives. One wife, two wives. And also in English there are always our exceptions, and in this case it's a group of words where the singular and plural are just different. We don't add s. For example, one man, two men. One woman, two women. One child, two children. And finally, we have a group of words where, guess what? The singular form and the plural form of the noun is actually the same. So let's think. One buffalo, two buffalo. One Korean series, two Korean series. One fish, two fish. And one sheep, two sheep. Now actually there can be a little bit of debate about this, because if you get an example like one fruit, then strictly the plural is two fruit. But that kind of assumes that they're the same kind of fruit. If you have two different kinds of fruit, then you can still say two fruits. I have two fruits in my bag. One is an apple and one is a banana. So a very good way to improve our vocabulary, almost like we did as children, is to ask what something is. If you're asking about a singular noun, the question is, what's this? If you're looking at two things, then the question will be, what are these? And then we can answer with the correct form, which is, this is a, or these are. Let's finish with some more examples.